Well, you left them by the door, and I'm listening to the settling of the dust upon the floor. I used to complain about the TV being loud, or the way you'd hum a melody while drifting through a cloud. But now the air is frozen, and the clock is just a ghost, ticking like a heartbeat in the things I miss the most. I'm standing in the kitchen, just waiting for a creak, but the walls have lost their voices, and they haven't learned to speak. It's a different kind of quiet than the kind I used to crave. It's the hollow, ringing echo of a love I couldn't say. I'm reaching for the volume just to drown out my own head, but I can't escape the nothingness that's sleeping in our bed. And it's the sound of silence, screaming in the dark, tearing through the memories and leaving every mark. It's the noise of no one laughing, it's the crash of no one there, the weight of every I love you that's vanishing in air. I'm losing my mind in the quiet of the room, trapped inside a house that's become a lonely tomb. Yeah, it's the sound of silence, and it's breaking me in two. I saw your favorite coffee mug, it's bone dry in the sink. I'm finding it much harder than I ever thought to think. The neighbors are out mowing, I can hear a distant car, but it only makes it clearer just how far away you are. I used to hear your breathing when the world was tucked away. Now I'm terrified of what the hush has got to say. It tells me that I'm lonely, it tells me that I fell in a harbor where the only ship we built has finally sailed. 'Cause it's the sound of silence, screaming in the dark, tearing through the memories and leaving every mark. It's the noise of no one laughing, it's the crash of no one there, the weight of every I love you is vanishing in air. I'm losing my mind, the quiet of the room, trapped inside a house that's become a lonely tomb. Shout at me, break a glass or slam a door, give me any vibration I can feel beneath the floor. This peace is a poison, this quiet is a lie. It's the sound of a forever that's beginning to die. I can't stand the quiet, no, I can't stand the quiet. I'm looking at the leaves on this empty apartment, and the keys that I'm supposed to drop off at the desk. It feels like a metaphor for every moment we spent, just a temporary shelter, a beautiful mess. We lived in a house that we didn't even know, built on a foundation that was only alone. I was spending your laughter like it was mine to keep, but the bills come due and the price is too steep. I thought I was rich with the love in your eyes, but I was just living on credit and lies. I was dancing in a sun that was set to go down, the luckiest beggar in this whole damn town. 'Cause it was just borrowed happiness, a debt I can't pay, a beautiful lie that was taken away. I was trading my tomorrow for a right now with you, but the bank's calling in every dream that we knew. Now I'm standing in the dark, feeling empty and small, realizing I never owned any of it at all. Yeah, it was borrowed happiness, and the interest is breaking my heart. I remember the summer, the wind in your hair. We were breathing in a life that was louder than air. I didn't see the fine print, I didn't see the end. I was too busy playing the part of your man. But you can't keep the sunset by holding your breath, and you can't cheat a love that is destined for death. You were just passing through, I was just a stop. Now I'm watching the floor while the last pennies drop. 'Cause it was borrowed happiness, a debt I can't pay, a beautiful life that was taken away. I was trading my tomorrow for right now with you, but the bank's calling in every dream that we knew. Now I'm standing in the dark, feeling empty and small, realizing I never owned any of it at all. Yeah, it was borrowed happiness, and the interest is breaking my heart. Give me back the misery, at least that's mine. At least the loneliness is honest and it's fine. But the joy was a thief, it was a trick of the light. It gave me the world just to leave me tonight. I'm bankrupt, I'm empty, I got nothing left to show. Smiles to spend, no more grace, just the ghost of your touch in an empty place. It was borrowed, I just wish I could have kept it. I finally stopped checking the ghost of your location. I finally stopped waiting for the phone to light the room. I'm living in a state of quiet devastation, trying to find a way to sweep away the gloom. The silence in the kitchen is finally getting steady. I'm picking up the pieces that you scattered on the floor. Don't think that I'm okay, or that I'm even ready. I'm just barely keeping my head above the shore. But I see your name pop up, hey, out of the blue. And I feel the old familiar fever start to brew. Stop right there, don't you take another step. Don't you try to bridge the distance that we kept. My heart is held together by a single fraying thread, and I can't afford the words that haven't yet been said. So don't come back, even if you're lonely. Don't come back and tell me I'm your only. I'm a city in the ruins, I'm a man up on the ledge, and I'm standing way too close to the jagged broken edge. If you walk through that door, I know I'm gonna crack. So for the love of God, baby, don't come back. No, don't come back. I know you got that look, the one that says you're sorry, the one that makes me forget every bitter hollow night. You tell me that you've changed, a beautiful old story, and I wanna believe you with every ounce of mine. But then the cycle starts, the rising and the falling, the stay for one more night until the morning turns to gray. I can already hear the ghost of forever calling, and I know exactly how much I'm gonna have to pay. So don't come back, even if you're lonely. Don't come back and tell me I'm your only. I'm a city in the ruins, I'm a man up on the ledge, and I'm standing way too close to the jagged broken edge. If you walk through that door, I know I'm gonna crack. So for love of God, baby, don't come back. I love you enough to know I have to let you go. I love you enough to say the answer has to be no. Go find someone who isn't already broken in two. Go find someone who hasn't been emptied by you. I'm protecting the wreck, I'm guarding the flame. Don't you dare come back and whisper my name. Stay where you are, stay in the dark. Don't come looking for this dying spark. I'm almost at peace, I'm almost on track. Please just don't come back. I'm standing where the water meets the hem of my jeans, watching the horizon turn 1,000 shades of gray. I'm searching for the us in all these hollow scenes, but the tide is coming in and washed the footprints all away. I thought I built a wall, I thought I found the shore, I thought I locked the memories behind a heavy door. But grief is like the ocean, it doesn't need a key, it just waits for the moon to bring it back to me. And the salt is in the air, and the salt is in my eyes. I'm listening to the rhythm of the hellos and goodbyes. I'm waiting for the moment when the surface finally clears, but I've been treading water for 100,000 years. And it's just waves hitting the sand, over and over again. The memory of your touch and the ghost of what has been. I try to find my footing, I try to make a stand, but I'm just a castle built by a desperate hand. You're the deep blue water, I'm the broken land, just waiting for the waves hitting the sand. Yeah, hitting the sand. I found found a piece of driftwood shaped exactly like your heart, tossed up by the storm that tore our little world apart. It's smoothed over by the salt, it's been weathered by the deep, like the secrets and the promises we couldn't even keep. I throw it back out where the white foam starts to break, but the ocean always gives back everything it takes. You're gone from the house and you're gone from the bed, but you're a riptide pulling in the back of my head. And it's just waves hitting the sand, over and over again, the memory of your touch and the ghost of what has been. I try to find my footing, I try to make a stand, but I'm just a castle built by a desperate hand. You're the deep blue water, I'm the broken land, just waiting for the waves hitting the sand. Of a summertime sky. If you're gonna leave, then let the sea go still. But I know that the water always follows its will. It keeps coming back. Crash and retreat, crash and retreat. I'm still waiting here on the edge of the street. But it's just water, it's just salt, it's just a heartbreak that wasn't anyone's fault. Just waves hitting the sand. I pulled it down from the highest shelf in the hall, the one place I promised I wouldn't look at all. The tape is peeling back like a scab upon the skin, and I'm terrified of the ghost that's waiting deep within. There's a dried up rose from a night in late July, and a napkin with a poem that almost made me cry. I'm sitting on the floor in the middle of the night, shaking like a leaf in the flickering candlelight. It's just paper and plastic, it's just cotton and thread. So why does it feel like I'm waking up the dead? I'm holding on to things that don't have a pulse of breath, living in the aftermath of a quiet, lonely death. And I'm lost inside the box of memories tonight, chasing after shadows that are dancing out of sight. I can smell your perfume on the shirt I shouldn't wear. I can almost feel the phantom of your fingers in my hair. It's a treasure chest of heartache, a museum of the us, turning every silver dream into a pile of rust. Yeah, I'm trapped inside the box of memories. Here's a ticket stub from the movie that we hated, and a map of the city where we first celebrated. I remember the rain and the way your laughter rang, should throw it in the fire, I should dump it in the rain. I should find a way to stop this self-inflicted pain. But if I lose a box, then I lose the only part of the girl who used to keep the beat inside my heart. 'Cause I'm lost inside the box of memories tonight, chasing after shadows that are dancing out of sight. I can smell your perfume on the shirt I shouldn't wear. I can almost feel the phantom of your fingers in my hair. It's a treasure chest of heartache, a museum of the earth, turning every silver dream into a pile of rust. Yeah, I'm trapped inside the box of memories. I'm just decorating corners of my own private hell. I can't let go. I won't let go. Close the lid, put it back on the shelf. Hide the evidence from my own damn self. Tomorrow I'll be stronger, tomorrow I'll be free. But tonight, it's just a box of me. I went down to the river where we carved our names in the sill, but the bank had washed away the life that we had built. I tried to cut the water, tried to hold it in my palm, but it slipped between my fingers like a broken kind of song. You can't step in the same stream twice, or so the old men say, because the current's always carrying the yesterday away. I'm standing on the edge of what I thought was solid ground, watching everything I love go drifting, moving down. And the blue turns into gray as it heads toward the sea, taking every I love you and every part of me. I'm reaching for the ripples, I'm calling out your name, but the river doesn't care about a flickering little flame. 'Cause the water flows and it never returns. It doesn't care about the bridge that eventually burns. It's a cold, heavy mercy, it's a long liquid line, leaving me behind in the wreckage of the time. You're 1,000 miles downstream, you're a ghost upon the tide, and I'm just a man with nowhere left to hide. Yeah, the water flows and it never returns. I remember how you felt, like a spring in the heat, a cool rushing promise that made my life complete. But a spring becomes a river and a river meets the fall, and now I'm just a witness to the ending of it all. I threw your silver locket where the deep green shadows play. I watched it sink beneath the surface, watched it wash away There's no use in the chase and there's no use in the fight when the thing you love is moving toward the middle of the night. Cause the water flows and it never returns. It doesn't care about the bridge that eventually burns. It's a cold, heavy mercy, it's a long liquid line, leaving me behind in the wreckage of the time. You're 1,000 miles downstream, you're a ghost upon a tide, and I'm just a man with nowhere left to hide. Yeah, the water flows and it never returns. I'll be carried too. Maybe I'll find something new. But right now I'm just salt and stone. Right now I'm just standing here alone. Let the flood come, let the rain fall, wash away the memory once and for all. Kind of story that only has an end. No coming back, no turning around. Just a steady, lonely, rushing sound. Water flow. And it never returns. I walked out where the map ends and the pavement turns to gray, looking for a place where I could bury yesterday. I thought the wind would whisper, I thought the pines would speak, but the timber's tall and heavy and the ground beneath is weak. There's no birdsong in the branches, no rustle in the leaves, just the way the morning mist clings to everything it perceives. I'm standing in the center of a world that's lost its light since you walked out of the clearing and disappeared from sight. And the moss is growing over the places where we sat, a green and velvet shroud for the love that ended flat. I'm breathing in the wood smoke of a fire that's long gone cold, feeling every winter that my heart has ever held. And it's a silent forest, a cathedral made of wood, where I'm standing in the places where the forever used to stood. There's 1,000 miles of shadow and not a single sound, just the weight of every promise falling softly to the ground. I'm shouting out your name, but the trees just drink the air, leaving me with nothing but the ghost of you still there. Yeah, it's a silent forest, and I'm the only one left here. I found our initials carved into a dying oak, a jagged little scar underneath the layers of smoke. It looked so permanent back then, like it was written in the bone. But the bark is peeling back, and the tree is standing all alone. The sky is just a sliver through the canopy above, a narrow little window to the ghost of all our love. I've forgotten how the sun feels, I've forgotten how to run. I'm just a rooted object in a world that's come undone. 'Cause it's a silent forest, a cathedral made of wood, where I'm standing in the places where the forever used to stood. There's 1,000 miles of shadow and not a single sound, just the weight of every promise falling softly to the ground. I'm shouting out your name, but the trees just drink the air, leaving me with nothing but the ghost of you still there. And they say if a tree falls and there's no one there to hear, it doesn't make a sound, it doesn't leave a tear. But I felt the crash, I felt the earth begin to shake. I'm the only witness to the way a man can break. Does anybody hear me? Does anybody know I'm here? I'm staring at a map where the ink is all dry, underneath the ceiling of a gray and hollow sky. I used to know the road home, I used to know the turn, but I'm standing in the ashes of the bridges that we burned. My boots are worn and heavy, and the wind is blowing cold. I'm carrying a story that's already been told. I look into the mirror, but I don't recognize the face. Just a stranger wandering through a cold and empty space. You were the North Star, steady and so bright, the only thing that guided me through the middle of the night. But the clouds have moved in and the stars are gone to sleep, and I'm sinking in a river that's a little too deep. And I'm just a soul that lost its way, stuck in the silence of a long and lonely day. I'm walking in circles, I'm calling out your name, but the echoes in the canyon don't feel the same. You took the light, you took the map, you took the very air, and left me in a nowhere that I don't know how to bear. toward the past. I try to run back to the days I thought were gonna last, but the road was blocked by boulders and the trees were overgrown. A reminder that the yesterday is a country I don't own. I'm a ship without a rudder, I'm a bird without a wing, I'm a broken down piano with a rusted snapping string. Every step I take feels like I'm moving further off the track, in a world that's moving forward while I'm only looking back. 'Cause I'm just a soul that lost its way, stuck in the silence of a long and lonely day. I'm walking in circles, I'm calling out your name, but the echoes in the canyon don't feel the same. You took the light, you took the map, you took the very air, and left me in a nowhere that I don't know how to bear. Yeah, I'm just a soul that lost its way. Sun still rise where you are? Is the sky still filled with stars? Or are you wandering too, hiding all your scars? I'm screaming at the horizon, I'm begging for a sign, just a single thread of light to show me that I'm fine. Show me the way, God, show me the way. Just a soul without a plan. I used to think you were the cure for the cold, a story of silver and a heart made of gold. But now I'm just staring at the wreck of my life, with a memory that cuts like a jagged edge knife. You taught me how to wake up with a hole in my chest. You taught me how a heart can never find any rest. I didn't ask for the lesson, I didn't want the degree, but look at the masterpiece you made out of me. I was soft, I was open, I was easy to break. I was 1,000 I love yous for you to just take. Now I'm iron and salt, now I'm stone and I'm lead, lying in the ruins of the words that you said. So thank you for the pain, thank you for the scars, for showing me how quickly we can fall from the stars. Thank you for the nights I spent face down on the floor, learning how to breathe while you walked out the door. You've made me a stranger to the man I used to be. You finally set the ghost of my happiness free, yeah. Thank you for the pain, it's the only thing you left for me. You're a beautiful architect of total despair, building castles of smoke out of thin, empty air. I gave you my trust and you turned it to dust. Left me out in the rain just to wither and rust. People say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, they say, but I've never felt weaker than I do here today. I'm a monument now to the damage you do, a walking, talking shadow of the damage of you. So thank you for the pain, thank you for the scars, for showing me how quickly we can fall from the start. Thank you for the nights I spent face down on the floor, learning how to breathe while you walked out the door. You made me a stranger to the man I used to be. You finally set the ghost of my happiness free, yeah. Thank you for the pain, it's the only thing you left for me. Did you mean to be this cruel? Was I just a practice run? Did you have to burn the whole world down just to have a little fun? I'm screaming thank you to the empty sky. I'm screaming thank you for the hollow goodbye. Thank you for nothing, thank you for nothing at Yeah, thank you for the soul in the womb, for the ending that came way too soon. I'm a different man now, I'm a colder man too, and I owe it all, I owe it all to you. I wake up at the base of a shadow so tall, it blocks out the sun and it makes me feel small. I thought by this morning the clouds would have cleared, but I'm still at the bottom of everything I feel. The air's getting thin and the path is all stone. I'm carrying the weight of a love turning bone. I look at the summit, lost in the gray, wondering how I'm gonna make it through the day. They say time is a healer, but I'm losing my footing 1 inch at a time. There's no easy trail and there's no way around when your whole world is buried deep under the ground. And I'm climbing this mountain of sadness tonight, searching for a sparkle, a sliver of light. It's a steep, jagged road made of wire, and if only in a wilderness built for the broken and lonely. Every step is a memory, every breath is a name, and the higher I go, the more I feel the same. Yeah, it's a mountain of sadness, and I'm climbing it all alone. There's your voice and it's howling my sins. It's a battle of spirit that nobody wins. I pass by the ruins of the plans that we made, left out in the cold just to wither and fade. My hands are all bloody, my knees are all weak from looking for answers on a frozen over peak. But the higher I get, the further you seem like I'm chasing the goal. night. I'm climbing this mountain of sadness tonight, searching for a sparkle, a sliver of light. It's a steep, jagged road made of wire, and if only in a wilderness built for the broken and lonely. Every step is a memory, every breath is a name, every breath is a name, every breath is a name. And the higher I go, the more I feel the same. Yeah, it's a mountain of sadness, and I'm climbing it all alone. The ice is setting in, the sky is turning black, and there ain't no way down, and there ain't no way back. I'm screaming at the peak, I'm begging for the end, but the mountain doesn't break, and the mountain doesn't bend, it doesn't bend. One more step into the white, into the middle of this endless night. Still climbing, still cold, just a man and a story untold on the mountain of sadness. I'm still keeping your favorite wine in the rack, just in case you get tired of not looking back. I leave the porch light burning through the gasoline rain, a foolish little lighthouse for my private sea of fame. The rational part of me knows that you're gone, that the house is just empty and the world's moving on. But there's a small quiet voice that refuses to die, telling me maybe and give it one more try. It's the cruelest kind of torture, this light in the dark, feeding a fire from a dead hollow spark. Reason says quit, but my heart says not yet, and I'm drowning in a dream I haven't finished with yet. And I'm falling down into the abyss of hope, reaching for the end of a fraying old rope. It's deeper than sorrow, it's darker than grief. This beautiful, terrible silver belief that you'll walk through the door that you'll say was a lie, while I'm watching the rest of my life pass me by. I'm lost in the hollow, I'm losing the cold, down in the abyss of hope. I saw a car just like yours at the light yesterday, and for 3 seconds the world wasn't heavy and gray. My heart did a somersault, my breath caught a chill, before I realized the passenger seat was still. That's the sting of the maybe, the bite of the ill. It leaves your whole body so frozen I'm falling down into the abyss of hope, reaching for the end of a frail old rope. It's deeper than sorrow, it's darker than grief. This beautiful, terrible silver belief that you'll walk through the door that you'll say was a lie, while I'm watching the rest of my life pass me by. I'm lost in the hollow, I'm losing the cold, down in the abyss of hope. Kill the light, let me go. I don't wanna wander, I don't wanna know. This hope is a poison, this hope is a chain. It's keeping me tethered to all of this rain. If you're never coming back, then stay out of my head. Stop giving me life when I'd rather be dead. Just let me fall, let me fall. Porch light flicker, the wine stays sealed. The wound is open and it won't be healed, because I'm still waiting and I'm still here in the abyss, where the hope is the only thing I fear. The air turned sharp while I was looking away. The green of the summer was faded to gray. I used to be a shelter, I used to be a tree, with branches strong enough for you to lean against me. But the sap has gone dry and the woods turned to glass, watching the ghosts of our better days pass. You were the sun that kept my spirit alive, but the winter is coming and I won't survive. I'm losing my color, I'm losing my hope, turning a shade of a bittersweet gold. The grip that I had is beginning to fail. I'm just a fragment, fragile and pale, and I'm just leaves falling with the wind tonight, drifting away from the warmth of the light. You didn't have to cut me, you just let the cold in, and now I don't know where I'm supposed to begin. I'm tumbling down to the frost on the grass, watching the shadow of everything pass. No longer a part of the life that we planned, just leaves falling. I saw you walking with your collar pulled high, under the weight of a November sky. You didn't look up at the branches above to see the remains of a withered out love. One breath of your silence was all that it took to rattle the spirit and make the heart shook. I'm landing in piles with the rest of the lost, covered in silence and buried in frost, 'cause I'm just leaves falling with the wind tonight, drifting away from the warmth of the light. You didn't have to cut me, you just let the cold in, and now I don't know where I'm supposed to begin. I'm tumbling down to the frost on the grass, watching the shadow of everything pass. No longer a part of the life that we planned, just leaves falling with the wind. with the wind. The alarm clock is screaming at the ghost in the room, but I'm perfectly happy just here in the gloom. I pull back the curtains, expecting a break, but the sky is as hollow as this choice that we made. There's a yellow disc hanging in a ceiling of lead, like a light bulb that's flickering over my head. It's shining on the coffee stains and the unmade bed, reminding me of every single word that we said. They say the morning is a brand new start, but it's just a spotlight on a broken heart. I'm looking for a shadow where I can finally hide from the glare of the nothing I'm feeling inside. 'Cause it's a gloomy sun shining cold and blue, a million miles away from the warmth of you. It doesn't burn the fog, it doesn't melt the ice. It's just a bitter reminder of a paradise price. I'm walking through a day that feels like a lie, under the weight of a gloomy sun in the sky. Yeah, a gloomy sun, just me and a gloomy sun. I see people in the park, I see kids in the street. They're soaking up the rhythm in the midsummer heat, but I'm wearing a jacket in the middle of June, out of step with the world, out of sync with the tune. You were the fire that made the colors turn bright. Now everything's filtered through a pale, sickly light. It's a noontime darkness, it's a high noon chill. The world is moving forward, but I'm standing still. 'Cause it's a gloomy sun shining cold and blue, a million miles away from the warmth of you. It doesn't burn the fog, it doesn't melt the ice. It's just a bitter reminder of a paradise price. I'm walking through a daylight that feels like a lie, under the weight of a gloomy sun in the sky. Close your eyes, just let it go dark. I can't stand the sight of this dying spark. It's too bright to sleep and it's too dark to see. It's just enough light to show what's missing from me. It's showing me the empty space, it's showing me an empty place. Turn it up, turn it up. Maybe in the shadows I'll find my way back, but for now it's just me and the pale yellow eyes staring me down from a heartless sky. Gloomy sun, it's so cold in the light. I woke up and the blue was gone from the sea. The green had been stripped from the canopy tree. I reached for the red of the dawn on the rise, but it washed into charcoal in front of my eyes. You were the prism, you were the light, you were the reason the morning felt bright. But But you walked away and you took the whole spectrum. Now I'm just a ghost in a dark, empty section. There's no gold in the sunset, no silver and stars, just the heavy dark iron of these internal bars. The world is a sketch that nobody finished. Every bright thing has been slowly diminished. And I'm living in a black world, a shadow of a life, cut from the canvas by a cold, sharp knife. No yellow in the streetlights, no purple in the rain, just the different shades of an ink color paint. I'm searching for a flicker, I'm searching for a spark, but I'm just a blind man lost in the dark. In a black world, yeah, it's a black world. I try to remember the color of your hair, but it's just another shadow in the corner over there. The roses are soot and the wine is like lead. The life has gone quiet and the vivid is dead. I'm walking through a city made of ash and of stone, feeling the weight of being truly alone. I didn't know that love was the thing that gave sight until you left me here in this permanent night. 'Cause I'm living in a black world, a shadow of a life, cut from the canvas by a cold, sharp knife. No yellow in the streetlights, no purple in the rain, just the different shades of an ink color paint. I'm searching for a flicker, I'm searching for a spark, but I'm just a blind man lost in the dark. Paint it over, let it all go dark. I don't want the memory of a single spark. If I can't have the rainbow, then give me the abyss. I'd rather have the nothing than the ghost of your kiss. Total eclipse, turn out the light. Welcome me into the middle of the night. No more white, no more gray, just the end of the day. Ink on the walls, dust on the floor. I don't need the color anymore. Black world, finally gone. Finally dark. I practiced in the mirror for a minute or two before I walked out to face a world without you. Adjusted the collar, clear the red from my eyes, building a fortress out of clever little lies. Someone asked how's it going, and I got the line down. We'll rehearse script for this ghost of a town. I'm a master of the fine, I'm a king of the okay. but the corners of my mouth are starting to ache underneath the pressure of this heavy hollow fake. It's a mask made of glass and it's starting to crack, and I don't know how much longer I can hold the damage back. Cause I'm wearing this artificial smile, trying to hide the fact that I've been broken for a mile. It's a neon sign in a window of a shop that's gone bust, a shiny coat of silver over a heart full of rust. If I let the muscles relax, then the tears are gonna fall. So I keep the light alive till I'm back behind my wall. Yeah, I'm dying on the inside behind this artificial smile. I went to that party, I sat in the back, watching the colors fade slowly to black. I laughed at the jokes that I didn't even hear, while the ghost of your ghost kept whispering in my ear. He looks like he's moving on. I heard somebody say he's doing much better than he was yesterday. If they only knew the engine was burning through the oil, that the blood in my veins was beginning to pour you. Cause I'm wearing this artificial smile, trying to hide the fact that I've been broken for a mile. It's a neon sign in a window of a shop that's gone bust, a shiny coat of silver over a heart full of rust. If I let the muscles relax, then the tears are gonna fall. So I keep the light alive till I'm back behind my wall. Yeah, I'm dying on the inside behind this artificial smile. Take it off, I just wanna take it off. I'm tired of the acting, I'm tired of the show, I'm tired of the places I'm forced to go. It's a prison, it's a lie. I'm just a man who's waiting for the sun to die, so I can finally stop. Just stop. Key in a lock bag on the floor, back in the silence behind the front door. The muscles let go, the lights all go dim. The artificial smile was never really him. I've spent 3 months rewriting the history of us, polishing the memories and brushing off the dust. I told my friends that we were right person, wrong turn, like losing you was some kind of cosmic victimless crime. But the whiskey's run out and the sun's coming up, and there's nothing but a bitter drag left in my cup. I can't keep pretending that it's all a mistake, or that I'm just waiting for a lucky break. The lies were like a blanket that kept me from the cold, but they're getting thin and they're getting old. The fever is breaking, the fog's pulling back, and I'm finally seeing the depth of the crack. And the painful truth is that you didn't want to stay. The painful truth is that you're happier this way. I wasn't the anchor, I was just a weight, and you didn't leave it all up to fate. You chose to go, and you chose to let go, and that's the hardest thing I'll ever have to know. Yeah, the painful truth I'm the only one still holding on. I looked at the photos we took on the pier. I saw the distance in you, even then loud and clear. I was leaning in and you were pulling back. I was building a home while you packed up your sack. I called it independence, I called it your way, but the truth is you were already miles away. I was loving a shadow, I was kissing a ghost, giving the most to the one who cared the least of the most. And the painful truth is that you didn't want to stay. The painful truth is that you're happier this way. I wasn't the anchor, I was just a weight, and you didn't leave it all up to fate. You chose to go and you chose to let go, and that's the hardest thing I'll ever have to know. Yeah, the painful truth is that I'm the only one still holding on. It's not a tragedy, it's not a grand design. It's just two people who stopped being in line. You didn't lose me, you gave me away, and there isn't a single thing left for me to say. I'm not the hero, I'm just the guy you left behind, and I'm finally out of my mind. So I'll stop the stories, I'll stop the lies, I'll look at the world with these bloodshot eyes. You're gone and you're glad, and that's the only truth I've ever had. The painful truth, the painful truth. The coffee is cold and the sunlight is aggressive, punching through the blinds like it's got something to prove. The world outside is loud, busy and progressive, but I'm paralyzed here waiting for the floor to move. Midnight was easy, I could hide in the black, but 12 o'clock is a heart attack. I see a ghost in the grocery line, in the middle of the day when I'm supposed to be fine. It's the high definition of a life gone wrong, a technicolor version of a funeral song. Everyone's moving, everyone's bright, but I'm caught in a dream in the middle of the light. And it's a new nightmare, wide awake and screaming under a sun that's lost all its meaning. The birds are singing, but they sound like a choir, setting the edges of my vision on fire. I can't find the dark, I can't find the shade, I'm just watching the ghost of the man that we made. Yeah, it's a new nightmare, and the day has just begun. Past the cafe where we used to waste the hours. The sidewalk is blooming with those yellow summer flowers. It's too pretty for this, it's too bright for the break. It's a cruel kind of stage for a heart-sized ache. I'm wearing my sunglasses just to keep in the rain, trying to act normal while I'm drowning in grain. The glare on the windshield is a silver-tipped blade, cutting through the piece of the plans that we laid. And it's a new nightmare, wide awake and screaming under a sun that's lost all its meaning. The birds are singing, but they sound like a choir, the day down. I can't breathe in the light. I didn't wake up one morning and choose to let you go. I didn't plan the silence or the way the fire burned low. It was just 1,000 moments of looking at my phone, of coming home late and leaving you alone. I thought our love was a mountain, something made of stone, something that could survive the seeds of neglect I'd sown. But mountains can crumble from a single hairline crack, and now I'm standing in the rubble, trying to call you back. It wasn't a betrayal, it wasn't a grand goodbye. It was just a slow motion leak that left the river dry. I took for granted that you'd always be the light, while I was busy chasing shadows in the middle of the night. And it was just an accidental mistake that left me with a heart I didn't mean to break. I tripped on my pride and I fell out of grace. Now I'm searching for a home in a stranger's face. I didn't mean to lose you, I didn't mean to fail, but I let the wind die out and I lost the sail. God, it was just an accidental mistake, but I'm the one paying for the damage I made. You said you felt invisible, I said you were too much. I didn't notice how you flinched away from my touch. I thought we were just settling, just finding our rhythm, but I was building a wall and locking us both in prison. I missed the warning signs, I missed the changing tide. I was too comfortable drifting with my eyes closed wide. Now the house is a museum of the things I did wrong. The sorry in my throat is a lifetime too long. 'Cause it was just an accidental mistake that left me with a heart I didn't mean to break. I tripped on my pride and I fell out of grace. Now I'm searching for a home in a stranger's face. I didn't mean to lose you, I didn't mean to fail, but I let the wind die out and I lost the sail. God, it was just an accidental mistake, but I'm the one paying for the damage I made. Casualty, can we call it a slip? Can I beg for a hand while I'm losing my grip? I'd give anything to go back to the start and pay more attention to the beat of your heart. I didn't mean it, It wasn't a choice, it wasn't a plan, just a slow motion ruin of a careless man. An accidental mistake with a permanent price. We're sitting 3 inches apart on the edge of the bed, but there's an ocean of things that'll never be said. You're checking your watch and I'm checking the door, like we're both just guests in our house anymore. I saw the way you looked at the cracks in the wall, avoiding my eyes like you're scared you might fall. You haven't left yet, you're still breathing the air, but I'm reaching for you and there's nobody there. The suitcase is empty, the closet is full, but I can feel the snap of the final pull. It's a quiet departure, a ghost on the move, with nothing to say and with nothing to prove. 'Cause you've already said goodbye in the heart. I'm just watching the finish before we can start. The locks haven't turned and the keys haven't moved, but I'm losing a battle that's already proved. Your spirit has drifted, your fire's gone dark, leaving me here with a cold, hollow spark. Yeah, you're still in the room, but we're worlds apart. 'Cause you've already said goodbye in the heart. I made us some coffee, put out 2 plates, but I'm just a man who's negotiating with fates. You smiled at the gesture, but the light didn't reach, like a lesson in love that you're tired to teach. I remember the days when your soul was a flame. Now it's just a whisper, a shadow, a name. I'm trying to hold on to the hem of your coat while I'm watching the others turn into a ghost. 'Cause you've already said goodbye in the heart. I'm just watching the finish before we can start. The locks haven't turned and the keys haven't moved, but I'm losing a battle that's already proved. Your spirit has drifted, your fire's gone dark, leaving me here with a cold, hollow spark. Yeah, you're still in the room, but we're worlds apart. 'Cause you've already said goodbye. Say it out loud, break the glass, let it in. Stop playing the part of a lover, a friend. This slow motion leaving is killing me slow. If you're already gone, then just get up and go. Don't stay for the pity, don't stay for the lie. Just give me the mercy of a real goodbye. You're still here, I can hear you breathe, but I'm already mourning the way that you leave. The words aren't out, but the story is told. The bed is still warm, but the heart is so cold. Goodbye, you already said it, of a clock ticking in an empty room. I was cleaning out the closet, trying to make some room for the ghost of the man I'm supposed to become. pushed aside the winter coats and the handles of the brew, and my heart hit the floor like a rhythmic drum. There it was, tucked back in the corner of the dark, a single leather heel, scuffed and worn and small, just a piece of a person, just a silent wooden spark of a girl who doesn't live here anymore at all. It's funny how the big things that leaving and the lies don't hit as hard as the things that hide from eyes. I can handle the silence, I can handle the bed, but it's the half of a pair that's messing with my head. And it's just a missing shoe, but it's the way I feel, like the world's off balance and nothing is real. Everything comes in twos, the gloves and the rings, but I'm living in a house of half-broken things. You took your heart, you took your clothes, you took the life we knew, and you left me behind like a missing shoe. I remember when you bought them for that wedding in the fall. We danced until the morning on the floor of ancient pine. You complained about the pitching, you leaned against the wall, and you kicked them off and rested your tired feet on mine. Now I'm holding this one object like it's a holy grail, waiting for the other one to walk back through the door. But a pair of one is nothing but a story that has failed, just a piece of leather gathering dust upon the floor. And it's just a missing shoe, but it's the way I feel, like the world's off balance and nothing is real. Everything comes in twos, the gloves and the rings, but I'm living in a house of half-broken things. You took your heart, you took your clothes, you took the life we knew, and you left me behind like a missing shoe. I didn't throw it out, I put it on the shelf. A little bit of you to haunt my lonely self. Left foot, right foot, 1, 2, no, just me and a missing shoe. And a missing shoe.